Tim, I need to tell you about my week.
Oh God, what happened?
So, Monday, my boss schedules a meeting for 9 a.m. I show up at 8:55, thinking I'm early, right? Wrong. Everyone's already there, laptops open, coffee finished.
Classic. You discovered 中国时间.
Then Tuesday, I'm invited to dinner at 7. I show up at 7:05, and I'm sitting alone in the restaurant for 45 minutes because apparently dinner at 7 means arrive at 7:45.
Annie, you're living the time culture whiplash. Business early, social late.
And don't even get me started on my coworker who sent me a work message at 11:30 p.m. on a Sunday asking about a report due 明天早上8点, and I'm like, which tomorrow? Today's Monday. When did Sunday become Monday?
996 culture. You're in it now.
I'm convinced time works differently here, like physically different. Today we're diving into the chaos.
Episode 8 of Everyday Fluent Chinese Bootcamp, where time is a flat circle and nobody told you the rules.
Okay, before I have another existential time crisis, let's start with the fundamentals. How do you actually tell time without having a breakdown?
现在几点了? What time is it now? Notice the le at the end? That's because time keeps happening.
Profound. And I answer with what?
Numbers plus diǎn. Easy part. 一点, 1 o'clock. 2点, 2 o'clock. Not 2点 because Chinese hates consistency. 3点, 3 o'clock.
Why liang instead of again? I feel like this comes up constantly.
When you're counting actual things, hours, people, books, use liang. When you're just saying the number in sequence, like phone numbers or addresses, use r. It's, I don't know, vibe-based?
Vibe-based grammar. I'm writing that down. What about minutes?
分钟, or just 分. So, 3点15分, 3:15. 6点42分, 6:42. 9点08分, 9:08.
Wait, 08? You say 08 for 08?
Yeah, Chinese doesn't skip the zero. Very precise, which should have been your first clue about the culture.
What about those have-past situations that seem to cause me so much trouble?
半点 is your friend. 3点半, 3:30. Way easier than saying 3点30分.
Thank God for small mercies. What about quarter hours?
You can say 一刻, like 八点一刻 for 8:15, but honestly, most people just say 八点15分. 一刻 sounds like you're trying too hard.
Story of my life. Trying too hard at everything.
对啊. But seriously, just use numbers. Save the fancy stuff for when you want to sound like a period drama.
Okay, now let's talk about something that's been haunting me. 早上, shàngwǔ, xiàwǔ, wǎnshàng. I thought these were just morning and evening, but apparently I was wrong.
Oh, Annie, you've stumbled into Chinese time precision hell. Ready? 早上. Early morning, like 6 to 9 a.m. This is I'm awake against my will time. 上午. Late morning, 9 a.m. to noon. Professional morning, business morning. 中午. Noon, like exactly noon. Lunchtime. Nap time if you're lucky. 下午. Afternoon, noon to 6 p.m. Peak productivity hours, allegedly. 晚上. Evening, 6 p.m. to midnight. Dinner, socializing, pretending you're not exhausted.
So when my boss says 明天上午开会, they don't mean 8 a.m.
Probably not. 上午 usually means 9 to 11 a.m., but when in doubt, ask for specifics because Chinese people love specifics.
Unlike my around 7-ish disaster from last week.
Well, we're never letting you live that down.
Tim, can we talk about something that's been stressing me out? The work hours here are intense.
You've met Jojo Liu. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week. Welcome to Chinese hustle culture.
Is this normal? Like everyone just works 12-hour days?
It's complicated. Officially, no, labor laws exist. Unofficially, a lot of tech companies, startups, finance, yeah, it's brutal.
My coworker texted me work stuff at 11:30 p.m. on Sunday. In Canada, that would be like HR violation territory.
Here, it's more like showing dedication. The phrase is 加班, work overtime. But it's not really overtime if it's just expected.
This is existentially horrifying. How do people have lives?
That's the thing. There's this whole counter movement now called píng, lying flat. Basically, young people saying, you know what, I'm out.
Lying flat?
Like, instead of grinding yourself to death for a promotion, you just do the minimum. Live simply. Don't participate in the rat race.
That's the most honest life philosophy I've ever heard.
对吧? But here's what's wild. The time expectations are totally different depending on your industry and generation.
How so?
My friend works at a state-owned company, super chill, leaves at 5:30 sharp. My other friend at a startup, he literally has a sleeping bag under his desk.
A sleeping bag?
I wish I was joking. The company provides dinner, late-night snacks, even shower facilities. It's like they want you to never leave.
This is dystopian. How do I navigate this without losing my soul?
Learn the magic phrase, 我需要工作生活平衡. I need work-life balance. More companies are starting to get it, especially international ones.
Okay, let's talk about my Monday morning trauma. How early should I actually show up to gangs?
Okay, here's the matrix. Business meetings, 5 to 10 minutes early. Showing up exactly on time reads as I don't care. Client meetings, 10 to 15 minutes early. Respect the hierarchy. Government appointments, 20 to 30 minutes early. And bring a book. Time is a construct there.
What about social stuff?
Social gatherings are weird. There's this concept called 中国时间, China time. For casual dinner parties, showing up 15 to 30 minutes late is considerate. You don't want to stress the host.
But not too late.
Right. There's a sweet spot. Too early equals you're making them rush. Too late equals you're disrespectful. It's like social calculus.
I hate this. I just want to know when to show up. So how do I make appointments without having 7 back and forth messages about timing?
Pro template time. 我想预约明天下午3点半. I'd like to schedule an appointment for tomorrow at 3:30 p.m.
预约. Make an appointment. What if they counteroffer?
They'll say something like 3点半不太方便, 4点可以吗? 3:30 isn't very convenient. Is 4 o'clock okay?
不太方便. Not very convenient. Much more polite than nope.
And you confirm with 好的,那就明天下午4点. Okay, then tomorrow at 4 p.m.
那就 then it is. Like finalizing the decision.
Exactly. And with 到时候见. See you then. Clean, professional, done.
This is so much more elegant than my usual sounds good thumbs up text. Let's face it, sometimes we're late. How do I handle this gracefully?
First, warn them early. 我可能会迟到几分钟. I might be a few minutes late.
迟到, be late. And if I'm already late?
不好意思,我迟到了. Sorry, I'm late. Classic, simple, effective.
What if I want to be specific about how late?
我迟到了10分钟. I'm 10 minutes late. Chinese people appreciate precision, even in your failures.
Precision and failure. That's going on my LinkedIn.
And if you're going to be really late, 我可能要迟到半个小时. I might be half an hour late.
When do you just cancel instead?
If you're going to be more than 30 minutes late, consider rescheduling. Say, 要不我们改个时间吧. How about we change the time?
How do I talk about how long things take? Because I'm tired of underestimating everything.
Use this pattern, 需要 plus time. Like, 需要10分钟 takes 10 minutes. 需要1个小时 takes an hour. 需要2个半小时 takes 2.5 hours.
And how long will it take?
要多长时间 or 需要多久 both work.
What about I've been waiting for 20 minutes and I'm losing my mind?
我等了20分钟了. The la shows completed waiting time. Add 我快疯了 for I'm going crazy.
我等了20分钟了，我快疯了. There, now I can express my impatience properly. Can we discuss the psychological warfare that is WeChat response times?
Oh, you want to go there? Okay. 秒回, instant reply. This is a loaded concept.
How so?
If you 秒回 everyone, you look like you have no life. If you never 秒回, you seem cold. If you 秒回 your boss but not your friends.
Office politics.
Exactly. And then there's 已读不回, read but don't reply. This is an art form.
When is it acceptable to 已读不回?
When the message doesn't need a response, when you're busy but want them to know you saw it, or when you're passive-aggressively making a point.
The layers, the complexity. I thought I was just bad at texting back.
No, you've stumbled into advanced social signaling. There's even 隔夜回, replying the next day, which has its own implications.
What implications?
Depends on the relationship. Friends, totally fine. Someone you're dating, mixed signals. Boss, better have a good excuse.
Okay, before we wrap up, give me the emergency phrases, the ones I'll actually need when everything goes wrong.
All right, panic mode vocabulary.
来不及了. There's no time.
You sounded genuinely panicked there.
That's because I've said this phrase a lot. Also,
快点儿, hurry up.
And when I'm running late?
我赶时间, I'm rushing or pressed for time. Super useful for getting out of conversations.
Example sentence?
不好意思, 我现在赶时间, 待会儿再聊吧. Sorry, I'm pressed for time now. Let's talk later.
That's so much better than my usual awkward, gotta go, exit.
Right? Chinese has exit strategies built into the language.
Okay, homework time. And I actually want to do this because I'm tired of time-related anxiety.
This week, practice asking specific times instead of accepting vague ones. When someone says 明天开会, ask 几点开会?
And start paying attention to the timing patterns of your Chinese colleagues. When do they arrive? When do they leave? What's the actual rhythm?
Try using the professional time language in work contexts. See how people react to 目前 instead of 现在.
Most importantly, practice the appointment scheduling language. Get specific, get confirmed, get early.
Remember, in Chinese time culture, precision is respect. Vagueness is, well, very Western.
See you next time on Everyday Fluent Chinese.
再见，记住，时间就是金钱。
Remember, time is money. Download our time survival guide below. It's got all the phrases for punctuality, professionalism, and panic management in Chinese workplace culture.